Okay, we are going to talk about our personal traits. Okay, our personal traits. So we have an inventory of my traits. Now, I gave you the piece of paper. We're just going to fill these out. Okay, how similar are you to others in your class? Okay, what do you think? You know, would we say not very? Would you think you would be more similar to the person sitting beside you, or say a brother or sister? A brother and sister, right? Because we got the same traits. Okay, we get them from the same spot. Unless, of course, I got one of my classes later on today where a brother sits next to a sister. So in that case, they'd probably say, well, I think I'm pretty close to a person sitting next to me. But nonetheless, let's check this out. Very first trait. Okay? Male or female. Okay? Remember that the blue up arrow is the male symbol. The pink cross, so to speak, is the female sister. So, on the traits, male or female? Now, some of these you might have to ask your neighbor. Some of these you might have to ask your neighbor because it might be tough to see your earlobes. Okay? I can't see mine. I would say, okay, are you detached? What does that mean? That little round bit right there. Or attached. See that there's no little round bit right there? It's attached to the bottom. So, if you don't know, ask your neighbor, am I detached or am I attached? I'm thinking that I'm detached. Okay, am I detached? Okay. So, go ahead and write what you are. Are you detached or not? Okay. Did you know that that was a trait? Did you know that that was a trait? Oh, yeah? You talked about your thumbs? Are you a hitchhiker? Regular or a hitchhiker? Some are maybe halfway. I would say mine's probably a hitchhiker thumb. Okay? Not quite as much as this guy is right here. Okay? But I would say, you know, do I have a hitchhiker thumb? I'm going to say, yeah, I do. All right? Roll your tongue. Can you roll your tongue? I always, when I first thought about this one, I was sitting there saying, no way. There's no way everybody can roll their tongue. Okay? But some people can't. Huh? You had to practice to roll your tongue? I can roll my tongue. Do you have dimples? Do I have one on this side? That's what I got, one on my left. Do you have dimples? Okay, look, no dimples. Ah, yeah, there they are. Yeah, dimples. I have dimples, or at least a dimple. Okay. Here's a toughie. Here's a toughie. Righty or lefty? You know, righty or lefty? And I would say to determine this, you would just say with what you write. How do you write? Okay. Yeah, but some people are ambidextrous, but still, you know, they have one that they probably their go-to. Their go-to. I'm sure I could write my name left-handed, but if I'm writing anything for people to read, it's definitely going to be right-handed. So I'm not going to be reading left-handed, my reading or my writing. It's not going to be good. Freckles or no? Okay? Freckles or no? I don't think I have freckles. Do I have freckles? I don't think I have freckles. But here, you can see the freckles, this lady. This lady does not. That looks like the same lady, doesn't it? I would say that picture, this one's just touched up. They played with it when they took the picture, okay? But nonetheless, do you have freckles or not? I'm a big no. That's my first no, okay? That's my first no. Do you have naturally curly hair or not? You do, don't you? Okay, Brandon's got curly hair. What do you think about me? Okay, I don't know. You know how long it's been since I've had hair that the same size, the same length as what Brandon's is? It's been a long time. Okay, but I'm going to tell you, no, my hair was not curly. So I do not have naturally curly hair. Do you? Okay, do you have naturally curly hair? Some people, and I would have never thought this, okay, because I never think about it. I don't think about it. But some girls have to straighten their hair. I'm going, what? Okay. When my stepdaughter did it, I go, what? What do you mean? I thought all hair was just straight. Oh, no. Her hair is curly. If she wants it straight, she's got to straighten it. Okay. So there we go. Straight hair, curly hair. Cleft chin or no cleft chin? Okay, I know me. I'm a cleft. I got a cleft chin, and that is this right here. Do you have that little, or do you have a smooth chin? So do you have the little indent there, or is it smooth? I definitely have a cleft chin. I've got that indent. Allergies? Anybody got allergies? Livia, you got allergies? Yeah? I got to get allergy shots every 2 weeks now. It used to be every week. Now I get them every 2 weeks. 3 shots. Matter of fact, what day is today? Oh, no, I don't have to do it this week. I usually do it on Wednesday. This is Thursday. Next Wednesday, I'll have to go in and get 3 shots. Okay? Huh? I'm very allergic to certain trees. Like if I go to my camper, I have to wear long sleeves to put wood on the fire, or I'll get hives all over my arms. Okay? Penicillin, yeah, some people are. Some people are. I'm allergic to grasses too, but I don't think it's terribly, they tell me, my allergist tells me I'm allergic to grasses, but I never have any trouble going out and mowing. I mow all the time during the summer. And never have any trouble. You're allergic to grasses? Probably a couple. During the summer when the grass is growing. Okay, oh, I like summer. But do you have allergies or not? Look at that poor girl. She's got allergies in the middle of that field. Not good for her. Here's one. The next one. Gee, I don't know. What do you think about me? What do you think? Do I have a widow's peak or is it straight? Yeah, that's that point right there. Mine's worse than this guy's. Okay? Mine's real pointy. So I would say yes. That's a big yes on the widow's peak. If you can't tell, go like this if you got longer hair. Because Dylan's got a little longer hair. When he pulls his back, is his straight? Yeah. Okay? So Dylan doesn't have the widow's peak. I have the widow's peak bad. I don't even have to pull mine back. You can tell. Okay? Right. Pretty soon, it's going to go way back and way back and way back. But I'm okay with that. There's worse alternatives than getting old. Crossing left hand or right hand, okay? If you take your hands and you put them together, which one's on top, okay? Because, like, I'm a righty on top. If I put my left on top, switch it. Doesn't it feel weird? I put mine, when I put them together like this and I'm going to hold them like so, it just feels different to me to switch. Okay? So what are you? Do you put your right thumb on top or do you put your left thumb on top? Your right one or your left one? Now the final one, colorblind. Okay, now I put this one on here because this shows you, okay, here's what people that are not colorblind, they can see. Here's what people see if they are colorblind. Now, look at this next one I put on here. Okay? Look at this next one. This is a test for red-green colorblind. If you are red-green colorblind, can you see numbers? Okay? Certain numbers at certain places. Okay? See this one right here? Can you see right here? And I'm not sure it's a number. I can't tell what it is. But right here, I think it looks like an 8. All right? Right here is a 29. Can you see that 29 there? Okay? Look over here. If you were colorblind, could you see that 29? If you were red, green colorblind. Okay, that's what they see right there, whereas I see this 29. Right here is a 40-something. 45? Okay, 45. Here's what a colorblind person, red-green colorblind, would see. They don't have anything. They could see that 56. I'm not sure what this one is. Does it look like a 6? Okay. I'm not real sure. But I can definitely, yeah, looking right here and looking right here, I can't tell a whole lot of difference myself. But do you see what I'm saying about the red-green colorblind? Are you red-green colorblind? Can you see the 8? Can you see the 45? Can you see the 29? If you can, you're not colorblind. If you cannot see those, then you would be a red-green. You might have some red-green colorblindness. Okay? Yeah. Then everybody think they're colorblind? All right. All right. Now, that, folks, we just did that. I wanted to give you a little introduction to say, okay, here are some different traits that we might not have saw